Okay, starting off leg day 1, we are focusing on heavy squats. So with the leg days, we are doing a mixture of a rep day and then a heavy day as well. So on your heavy day, obviously you want to go as heavy as you can whilst keeping your form and whilst being able to do at least between 3 and 5 reps is kind of what we're aiming for. So this helps build strength, which in turn then helps you build muscle on the days that you're doing reps because you're able to push heavier. So for example, this was me doing 85 kilo for sets of 3 reps rather than doing the other leg day, which is 60 kilo for 12 to 15 reps, for example. Next is another compound style exercise, so one that works your muscles really well, is a hip thrust, and I'm using a barbell doing this, and pretty much you can set it up in a rack or you can do it free from a rack, whatever way you want, and you pretty much want to place the bar kind of over your hip bones. I've got a mat there just because it digs in quite a bit, and then you just want to push up with your glutes and squeeze your glutes at the top as well. If you kind of go with a wider stance and point your toes out the way, you'll feel it in your hamstrings and your glutes way more. Next up, we're doing sumo deadlifts. So a deadlift is normally kind of your feet just shoulder width apart, but for a sumo deadlift your feet are a lot wider apart and turned out, kind of like you were doing a wide leg sort of sumo style squat, and you want to just make sure you're not rounding your back, keep your back flat, squat down with it and bend forward, and then at the top really squeeze your glutes as well. Next up is a split leg lunge, so pretty much putting whatever leg you're not working up on a bench or a step or anything that's raised, and then just focusing on pushing through that front leg, through the heel and squeezing your bum again. Next up, we're doing a hamstring curl with a Swiss ball. You can use a hamstring curl machine, but I find the Swiss ball is so much more effective. You want to just use your heels to drag the Swiss ball towards your bum, keep your hips up, don't let your hips drop, and really squeeze your hamstrings at the top. I feel like this is so much more beneficial, even though there's not weight on it, more beneficial than using a hamstring curl machine. And then just finishing up almost with the leg extension machine. So focusing more on quads, you just want to keep your legs up kind of shoulder width apart again, and then just pulling the machine up towards you. Don't straighten your legs right out, just kind of almost at the top so you're not hurting your knees too much, and just squeeze your quads at the very top. And then finally some cable kickback, so using an ankle strap. You can do a resistance band with this as well if you do not have a machine that allows you to do this and you want to just kick straight back. Don't kick that guy in the head, but pretty much bend over, keep your leg bent if you want to focus on your glutes, and just kicking back and try and hold it for a wee half second at the top.